In the radiant heart of Punta Cana, a place where the azure waves gently caress the ivory sands and the palm trees whisper ancient tales to the trade winds, a silent revolution was stirring. This was not the revolution of the affluent tourists who luxuriated in the opulent resorts, but one that unfolded in the gritty backstreets, where aspirations of brick and mortar danced tantalizingly just out of reach. In the eye of this storm stood Ricardo, an unassuming man who saw gold where others saw only concrete. Ricardo was far from your stereotypical investor. He didn't parade around in Armani suits or sleek chauffeured cars. Instead, he proudly bore the marks of a man who'd spent years navigating the winding alleys of Santo Domingo's bustling street trade, a calloused palm, and a sharp glint in his eyes. He had a knack for spotting potential in the most unlikely places, and his latest discovery was pre-construction projects, especially those offering extended payment plans that seemed almost too good to be true. One such project was the Vista Avalon pre-construction project, a beacon of luxury condos that stood like a mirage against the sun-scorched hills, gazing out over the boundless blue sea. The developer, eager to create a buzz around pre-sales, enticed buyers with minimal down payments and years to pay the rest. But Ricardo saw this differently. He saw a chance to leverage a loophole woven into the very fabric of the payment scheme. With an audacious move, he dipped into his hard-earned savings and placed a substantial first installment. The developer, taken aback by Ricardo's boldness, couldn't help but laugh at his foolish generosity. They failed to see that Ricardo was playing a different game. His strategy was to amortize the entire cost during the construction phase. Each subsequent payment, instead of accumulating debt, would chip away at the principal, leaving Ricardo debt-free on the day of completion. Ricardo had faith in the indomitable Dominican spirit, an unwavering optimism that danced in the face of adversity. He knew that the allure of Vista Avalon would keep the project alive, drawing in new buyers and fueling his master plan. As the months turned into 2 years, the skeletal frame of Vista Avalon steadily climbed towards the sun. Every payment Ricardo made felt like a brick laid, instead of a burden to bear. He watched as others struggled with mounting debt, their initial enthusiasm fading with each installment. Then, the day arrived. Vista Avalon, resplendent in its fresh coat of paint and sparkling glass, rose majestically from the dust. And there, amidst the crowd of eager buyers, stood Ricardo, a silent king among pawns. He was the proud, debt-free owner of his condo, while others were still pouring their hard-earned dollars into their concrete dreams. Ricardo's triumph was not just financial. It was a vindication, a whispered testament that the system, however skewed, could be outwitted. He, the streetwise underdog, had outsmarted the sharks at their own game. Word of Ricardo's feat spread rapidly, whispered in hushed tones from construction sites to rum shops. He became a legend, a beacon of hope for those who saw concrete cages as stepping stones, not shackles. And as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of victory, Ricardo stood on his balcony, the salty breeze carrying the whispers of 1,000 dreams yet to be realized. His story became a cautionary tale for developers, a blueprint for daring investors, and a testament to the indomitable spirit that thrives in the sun-drenched corners of the Dominican Republic. Ricardo, the man who saw gold in concrete, had not just secured a condo, he had built a legend, brick by clever brick.